Okay. Am I back? Are we back? Am I back? Hello? Am I back? Be back. All right. Got a response. Ticket updated. Hey, Carl the Ninja underscore one. We're aware that some creators may be experiencing issues with the chatbot. Our team is actively looking into it, and we appreciate your patience. We'll share updates as soon as we have more information. Thanks for your understanding. So maybe this isn't me. You know, maybe I'm not the problem. And I think we just accept that I'm not the problem for once, which is great, right? Are we happy for me? Dude, immediately the fucking bot responds whenever I go back live. Flying to I. Yo, no fucking way. It's just insulting at this point. No way. No way. Holy shit. The bot was like, since I'm here, yeah, since I'm here, I'll fucking do it, but I ain't gonna do it. It's just insulting at this point. Fucking that timing, dude. It's fucking horrible. Oh man. Holy shit, dude. It's saying overloaded again. I think. What was it that I did? Was it stats? Oh, okay. It's on your. Okay, yeah. So it's like a site wide. It's a chat situation, not a my situation. Yeah, no, I can live with that. Oh, yeah. All right, Bri, what are you up to?
Just gonna do a quest.
Did you go PVE?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. More kills at Sawmill. Need nighttime. Fort Nareth bullshit. BBL Drizzy. Yeah, dude. All my FPS. I go into a menu. FPS drops down to like 18. Dude, yeah, it's the menus are like horrible. You can turn frame gen off.
With the
Yeah, dude, all of this just for it to site-wide problem. Honestly, that's what we get for assuming I was the fuck up, but it was a good assumption. Why is the FPS so fucking horrid, dude? What is going on? 15, 16, 20, 17, 20. What the fuck is going on, dude? We're dropping like crazy amount of frames. Big my fucking old. It did so well, dude. It did so well. I don't understand, dude. Like, it tabbed out and then it's fine. Wait, tab back in. And then, yeah, it goes back to shit. What the fuck is this, dude? I'm so, dude, this game makes no sense to me how it works.
Unreal Engine 5 is You know?
Trash.
amazing.
Dude, yeah, I like,
no issues with it.
It'll be
whatsoever.
good once they figure it out, but it's like
I mean,
it
like
just looks
playing
so
it,
random.
there's no, it's the fucking, for streaming, dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You're just hogging all the resources. No, it's CPU usage is 13%. Like this, it's like. Well, see, that's the issue though. Is whenever I do. So frame gen, right? We turn on frame gen. Okay, we got this. Life's good, right? This is good, right? Life's good. Then I open a menu, and it shits itself. Well, it's because I'm tabbed out, but like, trust me, it's currently shitting itself, dropping thousands of frames. We're at 7,000 fucking frames dropped. We're at 24.9%. Like, cause the FPS or so, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but the FPS like shits itself for the stream. So go to this. This is horrible. We open this. It does have VSync. So like, yeah, it's like, it's still horrible. VSync on. With, yeah, like frame gen has to be off for VSync. We turn that off. Yeah, it's still horrible. It's like all red, dude. Just all red. Oh, man. Because whenever I had like the 4X just on all the time. Jesus, yeah, because the fucking thing goes at like 400 FPS. That's just too many frames. That's too much. And yeah, encoding overload. But then here the frame cap comes in 144, and this is great. But then anytime I open up tasks, map, the main menu, or character screen, it goes like to the fucking moon. Vendor, for whatever reason, is fine. They cap the vendor scene. But like everything else just goes to the moon. That's why I kind of put up the graphics. Because then that, like, puts more pressure on the game so the frames don't get as high. Like, high frames is the problem. Having a good computer is the problem, which is insane. No, I have it set. The NVIDIA control panel is what's making it set at 144. This does nothing. This one right here does nothing. This is just a button to fucking look at and do whatever you want to it. Oh, now it says it's 60? So now it works. Did they change that in the update? Now I sound like a dumb fuck. Well, now the menu, it's hard capped at 120. Why the fuck is it hard capped at 120 if I put the game at 60 FPS? I mean, this...
Frame gen like doubles over the cap. That I've noticed at least.
So in the NVIDIA control panel, if I put in like 72, if I put 72 or something as the frame cap, then maybe the background wouldn't. Here, let's see. We love our Somalians. Every day is a new day, new life for me to cry, and I'm feeling crying. So if I put this on 172, or no, just 72. And we launch the game again. Stream Elements finally fucking says something back. Holy. Holy I need to get more steps in, I think. I don't think we're even fucking close, boys. 2,282. I feel like we've done more. It says that's 100 calories, though, so kind of rise up on that front. I'm stepping right now. It's not moving. I don't know. Spiritually, we're gonna say we got it. We hit the cap. All right. And make sure my alarm's set for market open. It's the only thing that matters. All right, Gray Zone Meme Fair. Compiling shaders. What the fuck? Why is it redoing this? Drop frames network wise is nothing. Yeah, frames missed due to rendering lag.
Is your game like recompiling shaders?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why.
No, it's not even doing right now. It's fine. its average time to render frame is 3.7 ms. Okay, that's crazy as shit. So now that I put it at 72, it's at 72 on the main menu instead of shooting up to 900,852. But whenever I hit 144, it wouldn't be at 144. It would go up over. Yeah, remaining shaders. Dude, that why is it redoing? Because I put a cap on the FPS. It has to redo the shaders. That isn't.
Nvidia might clear shader cache when you do that. I don't know. Control panels
Maybe.
should be gone.
Yeah, maybe. I did that in NVIDIA app. Maybe I should do it in the control panel.
Oh yeah, I use the app for nothing.
I like the app. It's sexy. Doesn't require me to log in. Just sits there. Smooches me. Oh, it's doing this bug again. Oh, there it goes. All right. So now we're capped at 72. If I open a menu, 144. And 120. So in the menus, they try to double the FPS for some reason. Why is that? I
Good
want to
question.
double your FPS in the menus. So in order for me to play with 144 FPS, huh? Huh? Let's try 120. This is interesting. What up, guys? So what we're learning right now is that in the menus, minus now the main menu, which seems to be fine, but in the menus, it doubles the FPS. And so whenever I have it at 144, it's then trying to go up to 288, but then I don't know why it's going then like 388. Maybe because it's trying to hit such a high frame, it's then putting on the AI frame gen shit to help it hit that, and then it goes shooting way over because of that. Open up the video control panel. Um,
You say it's causing encoding overlay because of the frame rate delay or frame rate increase in the menus?
Yeah, so I think what might be happening is whenever I have the game at 144, so no, innately in
Can't
the
you just
menus, the game wants to double the FPS for whatever reason that is. It just wants to double it. So then whenever I have it at 144 and I go to a menu, it tries to go to 288, but I think whenever it's trying to hit that, then it enables the frame gen times like 4 or some shit. And when it does that, then it goes shooting way past 288 to like 388 and like basically 400. And then when that happens, that's just way too much FPS for the encoder to fucking go through. And so you have frames not rendering because yeah, I mean it's just way too many frames.
can't you just like cap the source in OBS? So it's
No,
not like
the
trying to
source is at
feed the
60, but it's rendering all those frames. It's trying to at least.
mm,
You want to have a look at what I'm just like showing you again what I'm talking about. The video control panel, yeah, here. I don't even know really what I'm looking for. I was just looking through it to just see. I don't know. Then
yeah,
like
but
in
you
the
should be able
NVIDIA
to
app
cap.
is where like I've been capping the shit.
No, mother.
Yeah, here. So yeah, I just tried it with 72 and then I went to try with 120 to see what happened with 120. I don't even know how to set it in the control panel for like the game. Like I know in this, like the global like driver settings right here, max frame rate. This is like global settings, and I have it set max frame rate is just off. But then for this program, I can come in here and then yeah, I set it to 120. So it's like it's not supposed to go past 120.
Alright, this is gonna be a bit too annoying to type out.
Okay.
Alright, so if you let me turn off the stream, there we go. So go to control panel and it should be like something 3D settings.
Okay. Manage 3D settings.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
there should be so you have global and then program settings.
So program. Find program.
Yeah, and then yeah. And is it
I'm
is
gonna
it
have
in
to
the
like
list?
search up the game, I think.
Oh man, where was I?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the game.
Hmm.
Not responding after I click that.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Tech hour, tech hour. So you're at. There we go. And Gray Zone Warfare. Add selected program. Okay. And then max frame rate 120. Right here. I can set it to all the way up to 1,000. But I guess I'm gonna just do 44 or 144.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't kept the background too. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but why not? It's not gonna hurt. Just set the cap to 144 for the background too.
You saying like global? Is it just max
No,
frame rate's all I can see? Or you saying like in game? Because in the game I have it set to 60. Because I was hoping that would like.
do you not? Does it not show? Cause, hold on, let me go. Because obviously I don't have gray zone, so I'm looking at different games. But
Just
they
max
can.
frame rate. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay, yeah, because I have, for like Crusader Kings 3, for example, I have max frame rate and max frame rate for background application.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know this game's. See, they gotta upgrade this type of shit. This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah,
CK3, you play E4 as well?
Nah, CK3 and Stellaris, it's the only Paradox games I play.
he's a Swede and he doesn't even respect the Swedish culture properly. It's crazy.
Listen, I played the Swedes in Empire Total War, alright?
Yeah, E4 best Paradox game.
Okay, so we'll start up Gray Zone
Yeah, I do
now.
want to try.
Yeah, man, I wish I could find a solution, but it's especially hard since I don't have the game.
Yeah. No, I think it's just bad coding.
Most likely.
Bad coding in a mix with frame generation. Oh, is this time
Oh, and I
it
don't
not gonna do
know
shader?
enough
Yeah,
about
it's compiling shaders again, which is crazy. It does that when you change the what's it called? The frame cap.
And I wish I could just say, oh yeah, just press this bippity bop button in like Streamlabs or OBS or whatever, but I don't know enough about streaming through that.
Yeah, I mean I did like in the settings change something in OBS, which like helped huge. Like, see, look right, I'm at 240 FPS. Like,
Mhm.
why? You know what I mean? Like, and then like, so my Steam FPS too, though, because I have like a separate thing for Steam that
Yeah.
shows 120. It shows that's at 120. That's the cap. Like Steam shows that, but then the game is showing I'm at 240, which yeah is
Mm.
the double. And then here at the main menu, they maybe fixed the main menu because also I'm just doing the 120. Yeah, so the 120 is the 120. I think though, really what it is that whenever it's at 144, then it tries to use like the next AI boost thing and then launches my shit up like crazy and sends it to the fucking next realm.
Yeah.
So maybe I just play at 120 FPS. We'll see what happens here.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks, appreciate it. Do do. They're gonna kill your wife, your son. Ooh.
Oh, frick.
Big crosshair again. Why am I at 40 FPS? Yeah, there you go. What's a 120? And then open inventory. It's at 170. 140. It shot up to 240 and then 170. You got to be the bot. That's half the battle. Yeah, so not like the Steam overlay is saying I'm at like 90 FPS, and then the the in-game one's saying I'm at like 160, 170, 184, 180, 160. I mean, it's just nonsense. Yeah. Just a janky UE nerd. The vendor's always fine. The map, yeah,
How long does night last?
240. Yeah, it's taking FPS is
Oh,
21.
ninja.
Taking 46 milliseconds to render a frame.
Please. Please.
Yeah, like looking at these screens, you can here. Me moving, you can see the jank. Oh no. Oh no, probably. What if we change this from auto and just hard stick it at 2? Okay. Well, in inventory, we're at 60 FPS. Getting 11.4 ms. Isn't great, but that's still something. Tasks. Oh, task 23. Holy shit, I just shit the bed. And then we go to map, and that's 30 FPS. 19. Like, yeah, 200 and something. What if then, if I turn off frame gen? Maybe the reflex low latency? Oh, well, it's either just on or boost, so. We're at 120. What about in here? We're jumping around. Okay, but yeah, we're getting 60. What about tasks? Is 120. And then map. 120. Go to the main gaming scene. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe being in the bar was horrible for it. It is a lot better. So the bar does. It's at 59. It's still not like perfect, but it's better to not be at the bar. So if we do this, we're gonna take all this shit, put it to medium. Okay, what the fuck? So for whatever reason, now the map is fine. Dude, is it because it's like trying to render? Is this a real life image of right fucking now? I bet you it is. Those fucking dumbasses. They didn't make this map. This actually is. This is as if you're in a fucking satellite looking down. Holy shit, these guys are idiots. They they didn't make a fucking like a map somewhere else that then this is like an overlay that you're looking at that then have these like on it. This is literally the fucking map. Like as if this is a satellite image. And the only reason I can think, yeah, 100%. That's the only thing, because the FPS now isn't going crazy. The average, everything's fine. So whenever I had my settings on Epic, whenever I'm rendering this, is like, it is literally rendering the entire fucking thing. Then on Epic, which with my settings lower, it's not as bad. So this is the border. See, this is nonsense. And this is actually the fucking map. Like, you see the difference here? You have to see that difference. Please tell me you see the fucking difference. Refresh your stream. It'll be a lot faster, maybe. I don't know. But they literally... It's the map. Like, it is the map. Why would they do that? Yeah, you see the difference. Like, so yeah, that's why. It's if you have your settings up, it takes a dude. Holy shit, the bot's a champion. But but it takes a shit. Also, now that that's a thing, I suspect that if you didn't have this like dot here, you could actually fucking see a guy. Like, you could see your own teammates. Actually, you probably can't, but I bet you they're there. You probably can't see them, but I bet you they're still there. Yeah, it's literally the fucking map, dude. That's how it's so detailed. I thought that they just went through and made a good map, you know? Like, like in Paradox games. They just go through and like, you know, they have a guy painstakingly create a map. But in this, it's literally the world. I should say that. That's better. It's literally the world. Not that it's the map, but it's the world. That's crazy. Dude, I doubt. So here, you see up in the top right, 120 FPS, right? It's fine. It's so stable. If we here, I bet you I can even do Carl's bar now, and it'll be fine. You can see 5.3. Yeah, Carl's bar. It's fine. 60 FPS, hard stuck. Like it's cash money, pimp. There ain't no problems. All right. Whenever I tabbed out, it went down, and then I tabbed back in, and then it goes up because I put it to 160. Get away from the helicopter. The guy's fucking flashlight. So then let's go through and put all this back on Epic. And now. No? Maybe not. Then why the fuck earlier was it shitting itself to show this map and now it's not? If that's... Well, no. It's now it's hard capped at 120. Oh my god, I don't understand. Oh, but it is shitting itself. It is shitting itself. Oh, then it's fine because I tabbed out. But once I tab back in, it goes back to shitting itself. Yeah. If I tab out, I wish... I don't know how to show this while also being tabbed in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to show that while being tabbed in. That was my metric of me figuring this out. Because then if I go down to medium, and look at the map, and now it's like it's beyond fine. It literally like it was at like 24 ms and now it's at 6.5, 4.6. So really the worst thing for you to do in this game is to get on the helicopter and open your map. Because then you're loading like a bunch of new shit. And you're also loading the whole map. Yeah, I guess just the frame gen does not work for this game because of the menus. That's crazy. What about this fidelity? What the fuck does this do? Yeah, that just puts you over. It does like a little bit of extra pump, I guess. That's good. I might just rock that then. Because it like just adds like 30 frames. Which is nice to have. And it doesn't do it in the menus. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Probably just leave that. Bolt at 144. Even though what's funny is that it's capped at 120. So it's capped at 120 through NVIDIA, the control panel. But then, so it's like raw frames, I guess. And then with the frame gen, the frame gen is putting up to 144, which then I get the Steam says 144, but that's nonsense. Then this one's like doing the actual thing, like 150, whatever. It feels pretty good. I'll give it that. It feels sensual. I mean, if this is...
Damn. Try that out. Bring some extra ammo if you need. I'm gonna bring a fuck ton.
This feels... I don't feel any jank. This might be it, boys. This might be the actual way to do this. Right tab out. What does it do? Yeah, it like stays the same. Honestly, that's pretty good here. So we're gonna hit a reset for the stats. We're gonna see if we get a single drop frame. We're gonna get on the helicopter. That's the actual test.
Ooh. Heck yeah. Thank you. Way better. Yeah, they do. They really do.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up. Ready up, we're taking off.
Alright, let's see it. Watching FPS, 60, average time to render, 50, 3.7. It's even lower, what the fuck, 3.4? My FPS is dipping down a little bit. But this, yeah, 3.5. Also, it's because it's less frames, actually, whenever I'm flying like this. It's less frames. And this way, too, the Fidelity FX, or whatever the hell it is, can pick up some of the slack, but it's not doubling my frames. So I'm using my raw frames the whole time, plus then just like an extra 30 real fake frames on top. And it's never doing the crazy doubling in the menuing, which it sucks. So yeah, still not a single drop frame. 6,240 frames, not a single drop frame. I can get the game to be a little jank from doing some nonsense, but... And then we're going to fly back. We're going to open up the map menu. Oh, I actually had a 1 frame drop. Was it when I opened my map? I wish I saw when that was. I think it was when I opened my map, though. Yeah, if we get anything, it'll be
Roger, Raven is in the air.
it'll be
Ready to
map
pick you up for
related.
two. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
10,000 frames and only one drop frame. Let's tab out, tab back in, tab out. We click on Discord, some other shit. Still good. Yeah, so 10,000 frames and
I'm
one
at the LZ.
dropped.
Hurry up and get in.
On.
Strap in. We're heading out.
Let's open the map. Damn, dude, this might be it. This might be it.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Second drop frame just happened. Which this ratio is like way better. It's 2 out of almost 14,000 frames. It'll be 14,000 here in 1 second. Right now. We've had 2 dropped. This is so much better.
And we're back. Home sweet home.
Getting off the chopper, everything feels better. I'm gonna go inside and then walk outside and see if that. Yeah, this is so much better. Yep, nothing, dude. Should have been doing this the whole time. Glad I figured it out now. Sir, a second frame has been dropped. Exactly. Egg fucking exactly. Sweet. All right.